This next singles hand-fed drill is all about exploring your racket face and being able to be versatile in all stages of the court. So I like to divide the court into 5 different zones. Zone 5 is behind the baseline. Zone 4 is at the baseline. Zone 3 is the space between the baseline and the service line, otherwise known as no man's land. Zone 2 is between the service line and halfway up to the net, and zone 1 is all the way up to the net from there. So we're going to be exploring how you have to change your racket head for each of these zones. So for this drill, I'm going to be moving alongside Ira. We'll be shuffling up to the net, and he has 1 target, but he has to hit 5 very different balls. So I'm going to be asking him to hit 1 in each zone. He'll be starting from behind the baseline, and we'll move up progressively all the way up to the net. All right, so we'll start off with forehands. You can do this on backhands too in this progression, but I want you to think of this drill as an experiment. All right, here we go, Ira. So we back up, we've got to lift that ball. Here we go, now we're at the baseline. Moving forward to zone 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. So there's a change up, and I've asked him before we started the drill to go all 5 balls right down the line for this first take. For the second one, now we're going everything cross court. So you'll see how he has to change a few things. He's gonna have to change the angle of the racket face and vary it slightly as we move forward into the court. He also has to change the length of his swing. So the backswing probably won't be as big as we move forward into the court. Okay, so again, we move backward. We're gonna lift that ball, nice curve, everything cross court, moving forward into the court. 2, and last 1. Good. So as we move through the court, Ira is actually, he's a tall guy. When we move all the way up here, he can see the majority of the court over the net, and he's physically hitting down on the ball, as opposed to in this first position where he really had to lift up and get under the ball. You saw a lot more curve from him on those shots than you did as he moved progressively through the court. This is a great drill for you to experiment with your racket head and how you have to vary your shot in order to accomplish the same target. But if you practice this drill, it will help you become more than just a one-dimensional player.